Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for March 28th, read by Kurt L. from Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA. Aaa Thoughts for the Day. Unity. The unity of Alcoholics Anonymous is the most cherished quality our society has. Our lives, the lives of all to come, depend squarely upon it. We stay whole or AA dies. Without unity, the heart of AA would cease to beat. Our world arteries would no longer carry the life-giving grace of God. His gift to us would be spent aimlessly. Back again in their caves, alcoholics would reproach us and say, "What a great thing AA might have been." Bill W., 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 130. Thought to consider. I am responsible. When anyone, anywhere, reaches out for help, I want the hand of AA always to be there, and for that, I am responsible. Acronyms. ABC. Acceptance, belief, change. Just for today. Faith from fresh snow. While some days may offer only a modicum of frantic serenity, 26 years later, I still know the same inner tranquility that comes with forgiveness of self and the acceptance of God's will. Each new morning, there is faith in sobriety. Sobriety not as mere abstinence from alcohol, but as progressive recovery in every facet of my life. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Came to believe, page 13. Daily reflections. Equality. Our membership ought to include all who suffer from alcoholism. Hence, we may refuse none who wish to recover, nor ought AA membership ever depend upon money or conformity. Any 2 or 3 alcoholics gathered together for sobriety may call themselves an AA group, provided that, as a group, they have no other affiliation. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 565. Prior to AA, I often felt that I didn't fit in with the people around me. Usually, they had more, less money than I did, and my points of view didn't jibe with theirs. The amount of prejudice I had experienced in society only proved to me just how phony some self-righteous people were. After joining AA, I found the way of life I had been searching for. In AA, no member is better than any other member. We're just alcoholics trying to recover from alcoholism. As Bill sees it. Keystone of the Arch. Faced with alcoholic destruction, we became open-minded on spiritual matters. In this respect, alcohol was the great persuader. It finally beat us into a state of reasonableness. We had to quit playing God. It didn't work. We decided that hereafter, in this drama of life, God was going to be our director. He would be the principal. We, his agents. Most good ideas are simple. And this concept was the keystone of the new triumphal arch through which we pass to freedom. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 48, page 62. Big Book quote. We know that while the alcoholic keeps away from drink, as he may do for months or years, he reacts much like other men. We are equally positive that once he takes any alcohol whatever into his system, something happens, both in the bodily and mental sense, which makes it virtually impossible for him to stop. The experience of any alcoholic will abundantly confirm this. Alcoholics Anonymous, there is a solution, page 22. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. When you come into AA meeting, you're not just coming into a meeting, you're coming into a new life. I'm always impressed by the change I see in people after they've been in AA for a while. I sometimes take an inventory of myself to see whether I have changed, and if so, in what way. Before I met AA, I was very selfish. I wanted my own way in everything. I don't believe I ever grew up. When things went wrong, I sulked like a spoiled child and often went out and got drunk. Am I still all get and no give? Meditation for the day. There are 2 things that we must have if we are going to change our way of life. One is faith. The confidence in things unseen, the fundamental goodness and purpose in the universe. The other is obedience. That is living according to our faith, living each day as we believe that God wants us to live, with gratitude, humility, honesty, purity, unselfishness, and love. Faith and obedience, these two will give us all the strength we need to overcome sin and temptation and to live a new and more abundant life. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may have more faith and obedience. I pray that I may live a more abundant life as a result of these things. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. My name is Kurt, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.